The next one is another Part A recommendation that the management report be received. Councillor Raf Manji moved, seconded David East. Is there any discussion on that? Yanni?
Is there anything that the chair of the committee or the acting chief executive would like to bring to our attention? I am mindful that this was the report that picked up concerns about the use of our valuer, and we do have a report underway around that. But is there anything in here that you think we should be aware of in terms of Audit New Zealand, the management report?
My honest answer would be that everything in the Audit New Zealand report is worth considering and reading. That's something that we take very seriously, and it's an important aspect of the way in which the government views us, and it's an important document for our rating agencies as well. So I wouldn't like to single out any particular point. We focus very, very directly on any aspects that they bring to our attention.
I had on page 83, page 9 of their report, in terms of the cost share, it states very clearly that Crown will contribute a maximum of 1.8 billion. My understanding in the cost share, and it goes on to state that it basically infers that that's the total amount. My understanding of the cost share was there was a process identified by which that figure could increase. So I was puzzled as to why Audit New Zealand is saying that that's the maximum that Crown will contribute.
I believe they've taken an accounting classification of conservatism. It's not reasonably certain to be received, so you can't therefore record it as a receivable. If I expand further on that question, Councillor Johansson, if the cost share agreement was to be renegotiated, if the mechanism did find that there was more to be done, then those types of numbers would be included in subsequent council funding.
It's just the way it's framed makes it seem very clear that that's a cap.
No.
And it doesn't make.
But read the paragraph afterwards. Yeah. I mean, what it says is that we can't record it we can't record it as a receivable, if I've got the language right, because we actually have to incur the costs to receive the funding, and we do not consider that it meets the virtual certainty threshold. I mean, am I reading that correctly?
That's absolutely correct. Yeah.
So it's.
The bottom paragraph.
I know that the word maximum is what's causing you a problem,
because that wasn't.
But the agreement doesn't go on to say that it's a maximum in the extent that there is a process for changing it. So it's a maximum in terms of the agreement as it stands. There is a provision that says it could be less, it could be the same, and it could be more. But that's a subsequent process that occurs by the 1st of December this year.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any other questions? I'll put the motion. All those in favour say aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried.